Is it possible to order another batch of medical supplies? A smaller order will work. The medicine will be given to those who are most injured. I also have other means to stabilize the rest. There might be side effects, but at least it will save their lives.
Perlica, any leads on our missing medication?
We lost the batch of medication shortly after we delivered it to the UWST. Not many people knew about this caravan, so I'm not ruling out the possibility of a shipment accident.
Is there any other way? Can we move another batch of medication to deal with our current emergency?
We'll deal with the medication issue.
Don't worry. Molly will figure it out.
Lilica, why are you here? You're hurt. Go lay down and get some rest.
Molly told me she'll find the medicine. She said I don't have to be scared.
Hi, little girl. Did Molly tell you where she went?
It might help us find her.
Quick, help her onto the bed. She needs emergency treatment. But
I have some emergency medication with me. We can use that first. Endman? Here are the meds, Surgeon Yue.
thank you.
Molly. Molly.
Molly. She sounds like someone very close to her. There's an ID here. Fiona, I need a background check for Molly. Endman, let's look around for other clues. Working notes with Miss Molly's name written on the cover. Her daily workload seems pretty heavy. The handwriting on this note. It's the same as that in the notebook Miss Molly dropped nearby. Has she been investigating the medication? The Landbreakers. We've received her profile data. Miss Molly qualified for the post of coordinator at a very young age. She also received stellar reviews in every aspect of her job. Look at the work notes she took. She's a professional, and a meticulous one at that. And it seems she actually went to the site where the caravan was ambushed. She was trying to investigate the meds.
We now have a clue.
How is she doing?
The girl's condition has stabilized, but only temporarily. We really need the medical supplies to treat the sick and injured in the mining camp. If we run out of medication, the critical patients will be... I'll do whatever I can to treat my patients with every medical resource we have right now. But if we run out of medicine, the most we can do is to temporarily stabilize their condition.
The patients of the mining camp are in your hands. So, Endman, I think we still have some time. What should be our next step?
Our priority is to recover the missing medical supplies.
The medical personnel have their hands full looking after the patients. We are counting on you to help us recover the medication. My Endfielder friends.
That clue Miss Molly found. I believe it's crucial.
Enmin, I picked up a strong distress call. The encryption pattern indicates it's from the UWST, and it was sent from somewhere west of your location. It came from the meteorological station.
Okay, stay on the distress signal for us.
It's a meteorological station. But that site has been abandoned for ages. The Landbreakers occupied the place after the UWST withdrew.
The Landbreakers. Again.
We should head over and take a look.
about Talos, too.
Looking back, the civilization band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world. UWST crews. They've been attacked by the Landbreakers, and they must be the ones who sent out the distress call.
Break them up! Real good!
Get ready!
Ready to strike! Yeah! Ready to strike! Hey! Crystallize! What is your skill? Take him out to it! Never tempt fate! Hey! Yeah!
Oh, you saved our lives. Those stab eaters almost killed us.
Can you please save Molly? She volunteered to cover our retreat, but if the Breakers made it here, she's probably been captured by them.
Can you tell us what happened?
We planned to sneak into the meteorological station and look for the medication. None of us expected the place to be so heavily guarded. It's crawling with LBs. We got in and looked around. Even got confirmed visuals of our medical supply crates. But then we alerted the Breakers.
We'll go in right now and save her.
Great. I'll lead the way.
But your injuries...
It's just a flesh wound. We gotta move fast. Look at this mess. Can't believe this used to be our meteorological station. There are way more LBs here than we thought. They obviously strengthened their guards after we left.
Fiona, do we have any more intel?
The plans of this area indicate an abandoned sewer tunnel. You can use that to sneak in. I'm sending you the data right now.
Much appreciated. According to the plans, this sewer tunnel is indeed perfect for infiltration. It should have been abandoned for a while. I don't think the Landbreakers would pay much attention to it. What do you think, Endman?
It's urgent. Dive in first, ask questions later.
You're still wounded. Maybe you should head back and get some rest.
Okay. We're counting on you for this. Please, bring Molly back.
This seems like the place that Fiona mentioned.
Don't let her look spooked.
Looks like Molly really is here. This should be the back door.
Buckerloid crap. You got some serious guts. Why? Tell me why you're here.
I know you raided the caravan. The medicine. Do you have the medicine? Stop! I'm not done asking.
Buckerloids! You'll never take them from us!
What happened? The blight is everywhere. Endman, are you all right?
need to find the exit.
There's a door over there. It should be the way out. But the blight is spreading everywhere, Endman. We must think of something. Careful, Endman.
I'm sure there were times your friends got hurt and you couldn't help. My friends are dying. The medication will save their lives. Just tell me what you need. I believe our camp is willing to negotiate. If you doubt us, I can stay here as a hostage. Just give the meds.
You hostage? Give the meds? Trespassing buggers who... Want a parlay? We don't parlay. We just take. You want these meds? Never! I'd rather trash him, smash him to bits, than trade him with you buggers. Put her in a cage. The meds were the lure. Now you are the lure.
Seize this nonsense, Landbreaker. You now answer to us.
At my command. Shows over.
Commence L7, annihilation! Once known, be dead.
Hey.
Here's our chance!
Take him out. Hey. Yeah. Take your ass. Move aside.
That was a perfect teamwork.
Wait. Yeah. What? Take him out. Hey.
Support boys, forward!
Move aside. Crystallize. Take him out. Yeah. Shows over. All units incoming. Hey.
Commence L7, annihilation! Here's our chance!
Crystallize.
Yours was incredible!
Get right.
How? Why? The meds... This is all my fault. Calm down, Molly. I'll check the medical supplies.
Perlica, how much of the medicine can we salvage?
Most of the supplies are protected by secondary packaging. About 40% are still usable. I've already requested emergency production of one more batch. The ones here should be enough for now.
Let's take these back quickly.
Molly, are you all right?
Thank you. I'm all right. Just take these meds back to camp.
Constant vigilance in every place and situation. This is a rule that I never break.
Danger up ahead. Let me see how good this one is.
fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here.
This is it. Let's treat the most critical patients.
Phew.
I never wanted to get you in this mess.
We volunteered, Molly. Everyone knows you took the risk, blame, and fall for all of us.
But I could have done better.
We united workers make our choices together and bear the results as one.
How does it feel to be part of the crew again?
Nothing special. I've always worked with the crew. Titles and ranks mean little to us. We place greater value on skill and experience. My poor judgment got many injured, so the demotion was more like a slap on the hand. It actually gave me some relief.
You still look bothered.
Perhaps it's because I still remember vividly what I saw. Those landbreakers and their ways of life. I was too naive back then.
We all went through similar moments.
Thank you, Enman. No matter what, I believe I've learned my lesson.
That's right. Feeling bitter, Lilica? Doing the right thing might have its own costs. Some regard the right action as payment enough.
Constant vigilance in every place and situation. This is a rule that I never break.
Something important lies over there.
Greetings! You must be the esteemed administrator of Endfield Industries. Pleased to meet you.
Well met.
You don't look very enthusiastic. Please understand that this is a major contract. Is there anything you're concerned with? My name is Alexander, and I work at the Business and Sales Department of Erickson Trading House. This is my business card.
Where did Hartman go?
Hartman? I don't think I've heard about him before.
He was the company representative who met me yesterday.
What, that actually happened? My esteemed Enman, fortunately you have observant eyes. That man is a scammer. Signing his bogus contract would be a mistake that cannot be salvaged.
Hartman is a fraud?
You must have been too busy to keep yourself updated with the latest news. A notorious scammer recently made his way into Valley 4. He's now disguised as a corporate agent and has swindled plenty of honest businesses. Think about it, esteemed Enman. The Endfield zipline suite has not been formally revealed to the market. Only agents most experienced in the transport business would sniff it out, right? I'm not painting your product in a bad light, but zipline systems are marked with high initial costs. Everyone is cautious, initial bids would tend to be more conservative, unless of course we're talking about a corporate spy who knows everyone else's bottom line. His bid would be too good to be true. His only aim is to get your signature on the bogus contract. Anything like a verification key is a total fake. He might even create a shell company just to win your trust. And once you deliver the goods, he disappears with all your money and leaves you with nothing. You're lucky this hasn't happened to you.
Wait, did you run into the scammer as well?
Did they scam you too?
Oh, I've heard plenty of stories about that scammer. People got scammed out of their goods and orders. What is happening to our world? Business is tough enough already, and now a fraud has decided to join the show. People are gonna hold on to their money. It'd be damn near impossible to make a proper deal.
Well met, good sir. I take it that you're in business and sales as well?
Oh, just passing by, just passing by. Heard you talking about the fraud, so I had to give my 2 cents. Don't take my word for it, though.
Looks like I got left out of Scammergate.
So, my friend and my fellow negotiator, I'm Hans, and I'm trying to get some deals going as well. Seems fate has brought us all together. Here's my card, and here's one for you too. I represent a small business, and I really hope we don't have to deal with these scammers.
You see, esteemed Enman? I'm not the only one worried about scammers. Now that we have a contract, I suppose we can have it formally signed at your office.
Hold on, I need to update your file.
Inman! I made it in time. Don't sign that contract, Inman. Don't trust this guy, Inman. He's no employee of Ericsson. Well, well, Alexander. Top sales executive of a big company. Never expected you to steal my identity. How despicable!
He told me you're a scammer.
Wait, what? He called me a scammer? I'll show you. Look, Endman, my leg still carries the wound from yesterday. A criminal cheat wouldn't let his leg get cut up like this, right?
Maybe you and your cronies did it for sympathy points.
Why, you... I'm gonna... Endman, I have my company's handy term right here. I'll show you our list of employees. Nobody in Ericsson is called Alexander.
Huh? Fine. If things have come to this, playing this game no longer serves any purpose. I'll just be honest with you, Administrator. I did use a few business tricks to secure a meeting with you. But this is part and parcel for anyone who wants to make the killer deal. Business can be cruel and merciless. Don't let this get to your head, Hartman.
There's nothing normal about identity theft.
I didn't plan to keep you in the dark, esteemed Enman. If things went my way, we would already be seated in your office going over the details of the deal, but Hartman's sudden appearance interrupted my efforts.
My sudden appearance? You're the criminal here, Alexander!
I might look like the bad guy now, Administrator, but this isn't as simple as it looks. Perhaps you haven't heard about the situation at Erickson Trading House? Enman, I'm actually an agent representing Clavis TGCC Trading. Clavis is far superior in terms of size, professionalism, and market share. We are way better than Erickson, a small-timer known for defaulting on their final payments. A contract with Clavis is definitely something you can trust.
Erickson defaulted on final payments?
Very observant, Enman.
But that's no reason for you to dress up as an Erickson agent. Enman, don't trust this Alexander. Tons of folks in the TGCC call him the Viper. And Clavis isn't as good as he describes.
Clavis TGCC doesn't sound very friendly.
Every large company does that. Media coverage is designed to generate sensation and influence stock prices. These are just standard fluctuations. It's nothing to worry about.
Standard fluctuations? What about your recent massive layoffs? Are those standard too?
Well, change brings about life. No one survives by sticking to the same old ways. This only proves that Clavis is a dynamic company. Clavis is a name you can trust. In any case, we're far better than some financially distressed small-timer trying to cut off loose ends everywhere.
Why, we are not financially distressed. We're just changing our corporate focus. A directional adjustment, that's all.
What tricks are you playing this time, Alexander?
Well, I must confess that I was desperate. I know the bid from Clavis won't get us into the final round, but I refuse to give up. Rest assured, this is my personal doing and has nothing to do with my company. Consider it my mistake for failing to secure more resources for this deal. But I see true potential in this product. That said, you should realize that it's quite revolutionary, and our market may not be ready to embrace it. I've assured my higher-ups that this product will sell. But you know how slowly large companies move? They took too long to decide and missed the window to offer a better bid. This is why I decided to approach you under a separate identity. The aim is to get me a chance to approach you about this new opportunity. I'm definitely not a scammer.
Erickson isn't doing too well.
Well, Endman, don't let this man mislead you. Erickson is small, but your product will be the star of our next season's catalog. Our finances are healthy enough to achieve the expected sales.
Really? I heard Erickson shut down several offices just last week. And for your information, Enman, Clavis has taken over the offices they closed.
Endman, buying out the competition is Clavis's strategy. They even include it in their annual general meetings. I'm guessing Clavis is buying your zipline sales plan just to pave the way for their lousy counterfeit. My company is completely committed to your zipline suite. It is Erickson's golden opportunity to open up a new market.
Maybe we should wrap things up for now.
Well said. On behalf of Clavis TGCC Trading, I shall provide you with a new contract.
Got my own 2 cents. Erickson is a rickety shack, but Clavis isn't any better.
Wait, why are you cutting in like that?
Let the man speak.
Think about it, Administrator. A deal with a small company is like making a bet. But a deal with a giant is a swim in deep waters. Maybe Clavis is just baiting you into a bigger scheme. That's just my personal take on this. But should you restart the bidding process, do give me a call. I represent Mendes Manufacturing. We also took part in the last bidding, remember? It's always better to have more options, right?
Oh.
people say that the essence...
What do you think, Endman?
I'm thinking what's for dinner.
All right. We'll update the files today and discuss this tomorrow. I'll tell the agents of our potential partners to come back then.
I'm not too sure for now. It's fine to trust them. It's fine to trust him. Two particles.
Endman, these are the pieces of evidence we've gathered so far. Hartman's employee ID, Alexander's document holder. Endman, don't you think this document holder is a little too old? Clavis TGCC Trading actually updated their corporate logo early this year. But this particular document holder is printed with the old logo from last year.
Did he fabricate the document?
Alexander said he recently took this contract from his company. If that were true, the contract should be presented with the latest document holder.
I also saw something suspicious. I noticed wounds on Alexander as well.
Was he also attacked by landbreakers?
The wounds look more like lacerations. I don't think he was attacked by anyone. I saw him nearby a couple of times. If it's too much for you, I can go and shadow him.
I got a question too. Did any of you see Alexander's employment ID? Hartman's got one from his company. I'd assume Alexander has one too?
From what Alexander told us, he probably plans to show us his ID after he's ready to tell us the truth.
Aw, I just thought that I found something.
Chen raised a pretty good point. I actually asked Alexander about his ID after our last meeting. He said he lost it and they're making a new one.
What a coincidence.
That's where the problem lies. Employees need their employee pass or ID to log into the Clavis TGCC Trading intranet.
So that means...
He's not pretending to be someone from Ericsson. He's pretending to be someone from Clavis. Ha ha ha! I knew I was smart.
Wolfguard, need your eyes on Alexander.
Just to be safe, we should return to the site of our previous negotiations and look around for any clues we might have missed.
Footprints, fresh. Scan and see where they lead.
This accident looks really bad.
The nearby footprints are... Yes. Perhaps he came... back here yesterday to look for something.
This should be Alexander's vehicle.
So, he was a Clavis employee. And Hans wasn't just an ordinary passerby. And that recording tells me that Alexander was part of the attack on Hartman. But he doesn't sound like the one who organized the attack. Someone else was giving him orders.
I've submitted clues and intel collected from the site to Fiona. Our tech people will analyze them and share their findings with us.
Let's head back to where Hartman was attacked and see if we can find anything.
Edmund, we have results from the analysis. I sent the data on the crossbow bolt and coordinates to our ballistics expert, Mr. Krad. He calculated the bolt trajectory and triangulated the sniper's firing position. I'm syncing the data to you right now.
My guesses are right. The Landbreakers did not fire the crossbow bolt used in the attack on Hartman.
We might not like the Landbreakers very much, but they probably didn't do this. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Map data shows that you've arrived at the sniper's firing position. Try acting.
Felt something. Yes. Someone specifically disguised themselves as Landbreakers. We should search the sniper's firing position. Perhaps we'll figure out who's pulling the strings.
Whoever did this, they better start praying that I don't get my hands on them. Because I hate people who bully the weak.
Hear that sound?
You gods, formation!
Leave now and
Good work, everyone.
Verify and report personal status, team.
The results speak for themselves.
This is one rewarding trip.
It seems the truth has finally been revealed.
let me see. Mendez Manufacturing? Sounds really familiar to me. Hey! Isn't that the third dude in the negotiations? Hans? I knew this was no mere coincidence. Talos 2 is a big place, you know. Yet somehow all 4 parties involved with the deal showed up at that weird, isolated place? Yeah, we got a team of 4 people as well, but you know what I mean, Verlica.
According to the recordings, someone from Mendes sent Hans. And apparently, he's not even a real sales agent. We should study potential conflicts of interest. Chasing a messy trail of clues may be tiresome, but conflicts are never coincidental.
We know for certain that Hans is from Mendez Manufacturing, and they planned the attack on Hartman. Their aim was to let Alexander carry out his plans.
Alexander and Hans pulled it off as a team.
I believe the time has come to settle our accounts.
essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
This feels familiar.
Greetings, everyone. We've acquired some information.
Show Alexander the layoff notification.
You searched my car? Do you have a warrant? I'll take you to court!
Wow! Did the legendary Viper get the boot? Who would have thought? And I was wondering why you're out here in the frontiers trying to steal my puny deal. Justice has been served. Cartel agents like you had your way in the band. You bullied small-timers like us and nabbed our deals. The layoff is exactly what you deserve. What? Are you crying? Oh, come on, man. I only said a few harsh words.
I'm sorry. I really need to get this deal. If I pull this off, I might... I'm out of options, Administrator. You might as well kill me here. I can't even face my family anymore. I know I've stepped on many toes with the way I do things. You were my victim as well, Hartman.
Kinda too late for regrets.
I'm already being punished. I'm facing my retribution. I just want Papa to wake up again. Just help him live and I'll do anything for you. Anything, I swear.
Oh.
People like me, we've probably been left in the dust by the changing times. The old practice we once used no longer works in the TGCC. Corporations are all about efficiency, civility, and etiquette nowadays, but I'm just a low-level thug who collects rents on the streets. But I refuse to give up. Just help me out this time, please. Help me survive this.
Show Hans the evidence from the site.
Why, tell us, Alexander. You weren't supposed to expose us.
Well, we actually found all this out on our own. I hope that makes you feel better.
Whatever. I haven't lost anything from this. My aim is to prevent Eriksson from securing this deal, and it seems I've achieved my goal. Of course, it would be the icing on the cake if I were to get the cut myself. Either way, we demonstrated both our commitment and initiative, Endfield. Perhaps Perhaps you should consider signing a contract with Mendes, huh? Am I the only one laughing? Suit yourself. I'll be taking my leave.
What? Are we really letting him run away like that? He's like the worst guy in this entire deal.
We have crucial evidence. If we submit a report to the TGCC, Mendez Manufacturing will lose people's trust and become discredited. The influence of TGCC covers the entirety of the Civilization band. Everyone knows what being discredited means.
Of course he had to run. Dull it a bit longer, and he'd never get away.
Ask Hartman about the state of his company.
Yeah. Our company might need a while to straighten things out. Sorry, Hindman. I wasn't being entirely truthful with you. Erickson has problems, and a single contract won't turn things around for us. So I found peace with myself. If you decide to drop us, I guess I wouldn't be too upset. And I won't blame you for anything.
Huh? But you've put so much effort into this deal.
I was about to sign the deal with you.
I saw what happened to the Viper, and I felt that no one should be forced to go to such extremes. This is just another job, and I stopped caring about winning. I spent days driving up and down the place, and what did I get? I got mugged, knifed, and even lost my verification key. It was a never-ending string of bad luck. No, fate does not wish to close the deal. Nothing I do will change that.
Oh. It seems he suddenly figured it all out.
I guess this is it. You already know what's really going on at Erickson. The choice is yours. Oh, yeah, Inman. I don't know why. Maybe my horoscope for today emphasized mercy and forgiveness, or maybe it's something else. But I suddenly feel a spike of sympathy for Alexander.
You're suddenly glowing up with humanity.
I definitely don't want to end up like him. So I'll just focus on my share of work and keep myself safe. Should I fail to make ends meet, I guess I'll just move here and start over as your neighbor.
Hey! Just move here and start over? Please. Stop treating Valley 4 as your backup plan.
I was just joking. So I guess we won't be closing the deal today. I'll be heading back. Call me if you're still interested. I'm always available.
Hold on, let's update the files first. An unfortunate folk. Continue. He's desperate, I can understand. Very problematic. Get legal.
You're back. Made up your mind about our deal with Erickson Trading House? Supervisor Prulika said it was a rather complicated affair.
Yeah, my mind has been made up.
So, who did you decide on?
Signed the deal with Erickson as planned.
Alrighty, I'll tell the departments involved to start the partnership process. Thanks for doing this for us, Edmund.
Sure, I'll be right with you in a moment.
Enman, you're here!
Is she awake?
Not yet. Surgeon Yue said this might be caused by her oropathy.
Yes. Jenner's oropathy symptoms had been slight and minor. Her quality of life shouldn't be affected if she follows the medical regimen. But as time goes by, the originum crystals in her blood have begun to show signs of instability. One reason for this might be that she's been caring for the originum sapling for quite a while. In any case, considering her age, I'll stick with more conservative treatment options. They will at least prevent her condition from getting worse.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, my stockpile of medication is running low. I urgently need a new batch of medical ingredients for her treatment. Admin, can you use this list and gather some missing ingredients for me?
Is it working, Surgeon Yue? Will Granny be alright?
We'll have to wait for her to come around first. I don't think I can give you a good diagnosis before that happens.
Jenner! Granny Jenner, you're awake! Oh, thank Talos. Are you feeling okay?
A fellow crewmate? Who are you? Why am I here?
Granny? Don't you recognize me? I'm Alia.
Alia? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I don't really know you. Did we meet before? One more thing. I'm not one who's easily offended when people talk about age, girl. But you seem just a few years younger than me. Calling me Granny is stretching things a bit, wouldn't you say?
What's happening right now?
Truth be told, it's my first time in a situation like this as well.
Endman, when did you arrive? Why didn't anybody tell me about you being here? If I had known you were coming, I would have prepared a report on the recent status of the Great Oak. Oh well, I guess I'll have to take you to the oak myself. We've got to show you all the tender, loving care we gave to the tree you planted.
You know me?
Are you trying to pull my leg, Endmin? Everyone who took part in the Originium cultivation project knows you. I even shook your hand on behalf of our entire crew on the very day you planted the Great Oak. Ah, what's happening? I feel so woozy. Maybe it's because I stayed up too late last night. No matter. Your visit is always a rare occasion, Endmen. I've got to take you there and show you the Great Oak.
The Great Oak. We can look at it later.
Fine. Since you put it that way, Endmin, I guess I'll rest my eyes for a bit. Just a little bit.
It's best to let her rest, Endman. We should talk about this outside.
Wait, Surgeon Yue. Are you saying that Granny Jenner isn't just suffering from simple memory loss, but that her memories have regressed to 20 years ago?
That's correct. According to her reactions and her dialogue with the Endman, this diagnostic might be the most likely.
Then she can... Can she remember things from the past?
I am uncertain about that. Perhaps she will remember everything tomorrow, but there's also a chance that...
Also a chance it'll stay this way.
That is a possibility we cannot rule out.
How could this happen?
Oh, one more thing. Based on similar cases I've read about, and considering her current condition, we'd best avoid exposing her to overly strong or shocking stimuli, especially psychological stimuli, which include...
The fact that the Great Originium Oak is no longer around.
Granny Jenner has always been emotionally attached to the Great Originium Oak. She was among the ones who proposed raising the sapling many years ago.
Yeah. Granny always loved telling us stories about the Great Oak. She's been really affected and so sad about its destruction.
Indeed. We would be wise to keep her from learning about this incident. Otherwise, the results might not be good.
But the Great Oak's no longer around. We can't simply come up with a huge tree for Granny.
If only I could remember.
This is no cause for pessimism. Let's figure out ways to cover things up. Patients with such conditions often suffer patchy memories. They may experience certain cognitive issues as well, and tend to focus on matters that they really care about, or obviously conflicted with their memories. If we can divert Granny Jenner's attention and alleviate the cognitive dissonance she experiences, we might be able to turn things around.
Got it. That means we gotta give Granny a show, right? A show that makes her feel that everything is the same as before?
We should start setting up things up right now.
Yes, immediately. We should try to seal the roads to the Cradle of the Ages. And one more thing. Patients with memory age regression may experience sudden episodes of paranoia. We need to respond and improvise accordingly, and do our best to avoid triggering her.
Surgeon Yue, something bad has happened. The patient in bed 12 has gone missing.
Bed 12? Isn't that Granny's bed?
Leave finding Jenner to Alia and me.
And then I see a few footprints over here. Maybe Granny made them.
one butterfowl. And if you've got some... Impossible. I just had it yesterday.
But I've never made butterfowl before. Miss Jenner, maybe you've remembered it wrong.
I remembered it wrong?
Yeah, this chef, he's new here. He's not very familiar with our menu.
That explains why I don't really know his face. Hmm? When did you arrive, Endman? Are you here to check on the Great Oak?
I'm actually here for lunch as well.
Is that so? Well, you'd better not miss our local special, butterfowl. It's something I get almost every week. But our new chef here knows nothing about this signature food of ours. I call it a lapse of professionalism.
Hold on, I got something to verify with you.
Me? Oh, okay. That actually happened? Don't worry, Endman. If it's Miss Jenner, I'll do anything I can to help.
Uncle Ronan, you seriously don't know how to make butterfowl? It sounds like something that Granny Jenner really wants.
Making butterfowl was too much hassle, so we removed it from the menu quite a while back. I tried it once when I was a boy, but I've never made it myself. But if we could get a list of ingredients, it might help me make the dish from my memories.
So, why don't we ask Granny Jenner? She might know something.
Yeah, she said she ate butterfowl every week.
Huh? Granny Jenner had that every week? Oh, Inman, now I'm curious about what butterfowl tastes like. Once Uncle Ronan makes it, maybe we could try some too.
I'm interested in butterfowl. You know how to make this dish?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. I'll look for some.